Got the baddest bitch in the city, so don't fuck around. Know them hoes is out to get me, they don't hold me down. Know me now, act like you don't know me now. Let my bitch off the purse, she get 100 rounds. 100 rounds, hold me down.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today I just wanted to give y'all some quick tips. I don't want to keep y'all here all day, but I did think about the fact that some things that may be little to me may be really helpful to you guys, and it might actually make a difference in how long your install lasts, how flat it lays, little stuff like that. And that's crazy because I just thought about something else, so I'll make that the bonus tip. But before we get into it, I do have to shout out my sponsor. So shout out to Nadula hair for sending me this 22-inch body wave 613 hair with the round roots. The roots came pre-dyed already, so if you have trouble with doing roots or stuff like that, then this is definitely the go-to wig for you. I'm gonna just insert like a little clip right here of what the initial install looked like and stuff like that or whatever. I had put it into a side part and I put some layers in it. I tried to do a certain look, but if y'all want to see how that look turned out, then I will link that video down below so y'all can watch and just, you know, whatever. Anyways, I don't want to keep y'all here all day, so we just gonna jump straight into it. So I'm gonna tell y'all my 5 tips plus a bonus now that I just thought about it. And this probably don't even got nothing to do with the video, but should I enter that in the video or should I make that a how to lay? Maybe I might put that in another video because that's actually a good tip. So just quickly, 5 tips that can help your install last a very long time. Some girls be like, oh my god, I got a frontal install and then it started lifting for over a week. It started lifting, it's only been a week, you know, stuff like that. I hear all different types of stories, so I'm just telling y'all my tips. Y'all tips might be different. Y'all might hear something different from other hairstylists or whatever the case may be, but this is just strictly what I do to make my installs last as long as I want them to. So tip number 1, y'all see this silk wrap right here? Some people might use a regular scarf. I would say to use anything that's silk to wrap your hair. You do not want any tension on your hairline, and you do not want the residue or the little particles or whatever the case may be. You don't want it to get stuck to your hair or to the adhesive, so I will always recommend to use anything silk. This is personally my favorite. I have this scarf that I bought from the hair store. It's about this thick and it's really long. Y'all see this in all my videos. This is like the holy grail of how I tie my hair down and how I set it and everything like that. So I just take this, put it back, and then I bring it back up, and then I tie it here, and then I put my bonnet right over it. And when I tell y'all, it holds everything in place without sliding off. I know a lot of people have issues with their bonnets and their scarves coming off at nighttime. So not only do you want to make sure you tie it appropriately, you don't have to tie it mad tight. Like, don't give yourself a headache or anything like that. But you do want to make sure you just tight, and you tie this tight, my fault. And you also want to make sure that you have a very good bonnet. Now, I'm not going to say hair stores don't have good bonnets, but nowadays you have to get bonnets you gotta get bonnets from people who custom make them. Like, I had a bonnet that I was using previous to the one I use now. It's really good, and the elastic is tight, and it's not the flat elastic. It like scrunches a bit. I don't know, I'm pretty sure y'all seen me in it before, but the one I use now is from my Jonathan. I got that in a goodie bag or whatever the case may be. I got that in a goodie bag he had gave me from this one-on-one class that I had took with him, and that's literally the best bonnet I've ever had. Not actually, let me say the one that I got made from my friend Kisa, she had a really good bonnet as well, and hers, the elastic was really good and it didn't give me a headache and it never came off. Between these 2 bonnets, I'm just switching because maybe I want this look one night, maybe I want that look another night, maybe I want another look the next night. But yeah, so just make sure you have a great quality bonnet and not them little cheap $2 ones from the hair store, because of course they're gonna slip off. The elastic is doo-doo, like it's not good. So you always want to make sure you got a good bonnet that's tight enough but doesn't give you a headache, and you want to have a nice silk wrap. Even the scarves that are the big square ones, you could just fold it into a V and then just fold it into a line, tie it down. Y'all know how I get. So that's one of my main tips that I use to keep my install lasting for a very long time as far as sleeping is concerned, really. This next one is a big thing for me because I see that it happens a lot and I have different experiences. Now, I have posted this video, which I'm gonna enter right here. So y'all know I use Erica J's adhesive and it is bomb, and y'all seen the video, it's not coming off. That was actually just yesterday, and I had it on for about a week or so. Now let me tell y'all, I installed my wig the night I initially went out and wore that wig, right? And I was dancing and it was hot and stuff, and my frontal started lifting in the front a little bit. And I realized every single time I install my wig the same day I have to go out and party or know it's gonna be hot or something, my wig, like, I feel like the adhesive acts like water or like spritz or something. Like, it just starts lifting and stuff. I'm like, what the hell? Like, why is it lifting so much? I realized this is probably what the issue is. I don't allow my frontals, well, I don't allow the adhesive to dry long enough, so maybe it's reacting with the fact that it's not all the way dry, and then I'm sweating and it's combining, so it starts to lift. But after I tied it down, and the next few days, not even the next few days, after I tied it down, that next day it was stuck on. So I'm not sure if it's just because I was sweating. I'm not really sure what it is, but I realized I need to stay away, and this is a tip for y'all too. Stay away from any activities that can involve you sweating or being near water for the first day of you getting your install, because I feel like that's when you're most likely gonna have your lace lifting. That always happens to me. Comment that down below if that has happened to you. Comment down below, because I know that happened to all of us before. Y'all already know. I know I'm not the only person, so just make sure y'all let me know. Another tip is to keep makeup far away from your lace. You know how sometimes you get your hair done, you got a makeup appointment, and they put makeup all on the lace. Sometimes it looks dark, sometimes it looks caked up. You like, girl, my lace was so natural and fire, and you just caked up makeup on my lace, and it just looks terrible. I realized that once I do my install and I have on makeup on or something like that, because y'all know I do my makeup first and then I do my hair or whatever, I realized that the makeup makes it start lifting after a while. Now, I don't know the science of it. I'm pretty sure there's somebody else who could better explain it to you, but I know that a buildup of a lot of makeup could really alter the longevity of your install. All the oils that's in your makeup and all these different type of ingredients, they just don't mix well with adhesive. Once again, I don't know the science to it, but I know off of experience, every single time I wear a lot of makeup or I put makeup anywhere near my lace or on it, it just automatically doesn't last more than a week. I just don't really understand it. Or even, you know, when you do your makeup, you do your install, and then the night of, you take your makeup off and your wig just don't look how it looked when you didn't have makeup on with just the wig. It just look a little funny. Like, why does it, even if the color tone is off, it's just a little something. But yeah, makeup and oils and stuff like that do not mix well with adhesive, so I would just try my best to stay away from that. Now, some of y'all probably thinking, girl, you wear makeup all the time when you do your installs all the time. First of all, I don't keep my wigs on for super long. The wig I had on before this was probably the longest I've worn a wig that I was reviewing, and that was about a week. So that's one. But two, you also want to get somebody who actually knows how to do makeup, because I feel like they use certain brushes to get it so precise and so close to the hairline, but don't touch the actual hairline, and it blends and it doesn't look like makeup wig. Like, it just doesn't look like that. They know how to do it. So make sure y'all book somebody who really know what they're doing and use products precisely. Even tell your makeup artist, yo, can you just make sure you don't get any makeup on my lace, because I hate the look of caked up makeup on lace. It looks ugly. Another tip is know and understand that touch-ups are sometimes mandatory. And by this I mean, you ever had your lace frontal on and the middle is fine, but the sides keep lifting? It also depends on how it's installed as well, but sometimes it just happens. We sweat, we're humans, all different things happen. Might be a little bit of tension on here, you just never know. Please, y'all, it is okay to do a touch-up. Now, let me tell y'all how to do a proper touch-up. So if your lace is lifting on the side, right, try to your best to clean the lace with alcohol. I use what do you call them things? You can use a toothbrush. You can use, like, not a cotton swab, but like the little cotton pads. Yeah, the cotton pad. And you can literally wipe your lace. I say don't use cotton balls because all the little cotton particles can get stuck on your hair, and then now you got like white stuff on your hair. You don't want that. So get the real big cotton pads and you can just wipe your lace. And then you also want to take the alcohol on the cotton pad and just wipe down that area. You want to make sure you get all that dirt, because 9 times out of 10 if that's happening, you're going to have like a dark little outline of where the glue was, and that's basically showing that your lace the adhesive was exposed and the dirt attached to it, and now it's not sticking at all. That's why you like, I keep sticking it back down and it's not going back down because it's dirty. You gotta clean it. So you're gonna clean your lace a little bit. Try to do it without putting any tension, and try to do it without getting all the alcohol all over your lace, because most of y'all know that alcohol will make your lace lift. So be very, very careful with it. So just pull back the piece, you wipe your lace a little bit, and then you're gonna take the flap up, you're gonna clip it or something, get it out the way, and then you're gonna wipe the alcohol all over here until there's literally nothing in there. If you have on a stocking cap or something, I'm not gonna lie, y'all could try to wipe around the stocking cap. As far as like the outline, y'all could try to wipe around it and see if that works for y'all. Or if you don't have no stocking cap there, you could just wipe the area, whatever. I'm telling you, apply a thin layer of glue, 2 at most. You can do 3. If they did 3, you want extra security, that's on you. Usually I just put 1 because I'm already like, I don't want too much glue. So y'all could do that, and it's gonna literally stick right back down like nothing. It's gonna be good as new. Or even most companies who sell adhesive have touch-up products, so maybe like an adhesive pen or a little tube or something that's portable, or whatever the case may be, or that's travel size or something like that. That works really good too. As for my fault, y'all, I feel like I'm slouching. So that's what I do as far as maintenance. I know I probably look a little caked up. I'm about to wipe this makeup off my face ASAP. Oh my god, y'all, I'm so sorry. I had to go wipe my lips and put some lip gloss on because the freaking makeup was just cakey and just coming off my lips. It was patching. Ugh. I'm about to wipe this off anyway, so I'm so sorry if that was disturbing y'all, because I know how people get. Anyways, on to the last tip. Try to keep away from getting hairstyles that will put tension on the front of your frontal. Sometimes we get half up, half downs, or full lace wig installed into a ponytail. Sometimes we got 6 bundles in. That's just real heavy. I'm telling you right now, you know how sometimes we get center parts or even side parts, regular 3 bundles, just real light, very natural looking, whatever, and then we take it and put it up in a bun right here. I'm one of those people, by the way. I'm guilty of that. But you just take it and always putting it in a ponytail or always doing some stuff like that. Most of the time, after a while, when you keep putting the ponytails in or you got them heavy hairstyles, it's pulling your frontal. You ever had a frontal install and I feel like you got a little mini facelift and it's like lifting? Sometimes I feel like, yes, it's secure, it's on there, but after a while it's gonna start sliding back, especially if you be sweating and stuff like that. It's gonna start sweating and you're gonna feel like tackiness in front of the lace, which also means that your lace is sliding and your forehead just about to get mad big. Like, it's gonna look crazy. So try to stay away from hairstyles like that, and if you are gonna wear your hair like that, try to keep it limited to a day or 2. Don't overdo it. You want to make sure your hair is down and not being pulled in any type of direction, because once it gets to sliding, you can't slide it back. You can try to slide it back, but you're gonna have to glue it in certain places or spray it or whatever you do. It can get very annoying. So make sure you try to refrain from any hairstyles that will pull your lace in any type of direction, okay? Other than that, those are just 5 tips. Wasn't really too much for y'all, but these are the tips that I just thought about, and I'm just like, this would be really helpful and useful for y'all if y'all didn't know already. So make sure y'all follow those tips. If y'all got any tips for me, I mean, I'm pretty sure I know nearly all of them, but if there's a little thing you felt like I should know or whatever the case may be, comment down below and let me know y'all thoughts on that. If y'all didn't know and I just put y'all on, comment that. Just comment any thoughts y'all have, just comment down below and we can talk about it, okay? I'm about to wipe this makeup off because it is blowing my mind. So I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope this video was very helpful for you, okay? Bye, loves.
Got a bitch in the city, so don't fuck around. Know them hoes is out to get me, they don't hold me down. Know me now, act like you don't know me now.